I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and sucking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, guidance the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, fight Q-tip, I need Shahid. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my duty, let my seed. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. Top gun, shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please, let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Chargers. Ready to get this one going. And off we go from SoFi. Darius Davis to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Now run here with Amari on Hampton. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson, complete. And the Texans grab it! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this line.
12 yards on that play, and a good call. That's on the first.
First down.
the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, if they drop it behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that wrong the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That's set. This is 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throw is there for Rondé Gadsden. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Herbert from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 17. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. Now Herbert to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. Johnson finds the football complete. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Hampton. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Escapes the pocket, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chargers pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Justin Herbert with the touchdown.
can do it in different ways in today's NFL quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some can do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, D. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Forced out to his right. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Stroud now on 3rd. Caught inbounds downfield. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. Zone read. This is Jenkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look for the sideline with his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st down, Houston.
On play action, here's Stroud. Buying some time left. Cut near the goal line. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans push their lead to 3.
Chargers 7.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Herbert now. Getting out to his left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Back to the air, Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, Herbert. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Shotgun give to Hampton. Get some space around midfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He spits down inside the 35-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. First down now, ball at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Herbert. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
2nd and 10. Herbert trying again. So we're down inside of 2 minutes remaining now in our first half. More football from SoFi in just a moment. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. It can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. They snap it to Herbert. Look at that power, deep left side. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did. It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they're just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The big play, that's him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10.
Looking inside the red zone. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Work against the blitz.
And you go right off the time.
Nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official subject.
Shit.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams and take a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to power this forward when they stop him after 2 yards.
How about Jay 13-2 though, for real?
Play on the ground later on will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cox, this is Noel. It's inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take the lead right away in half number 2.
Oh, he stepped out of bounds. Nice.
So sensational work, close play here for the officials.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Officials.
So they wanted to take another look, and that turned out to be a good decision.
Thank you, Mr. Officials.
Field overturned. From the gun, Judkins. They try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there. Better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now, first round.
Everybody run that concept. Boo!
Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead right away in half number 2. The impact this guy's had on this game run has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first one. Just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Jet fuel aviation to their defense.
Fairbairn connects out the extra point. And the Texans will break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Dude, you're the face of the AFC.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle block, it's tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess. Even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're getting. Was one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these
Catch the ball, guys. Catch the ball.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these. Really break up in the field. They just did not know what to do so far.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. We've set it down for him from the 31. Judkins running between the tackles. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it up and get points on the ensuing drive.
Good job, Joe.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's out a little short of the 30. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about the players' speed. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of the ball. It takes a player to get close quickly and get to him before it's released.
Get your little ass on me. Get your little ass on me.
Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
2 passes a game next season. Get in mid blitz, my chick. Look at that noodle.
And this one's incomplete. 2 lows and skips off the ground.
All that's missing is interception on this play. You're going to get this quarterback a misfortune trifecta.
Better make a play.
Good down, likely against the defense. Oh, either way, that was going to be a big game, but of course they're going to credit their quarterback, right? Take the completion over that penalty.
Yep, got those stats. You run that route, okay, try and stretch out the defense, maybe draw that kind of penalty. But put a good start by his head. Not only did he do that, he made the play as well. Those are the kind of decisions you got to make with smart quarterbacks. They seem to do it consistently. You're in enemy territory and throw away. It's always better than risking a turnover.
My bag. Boy, I got that swag. Boy, stop with that diving, boy. My polo in my bag.
It's a gain of 19 on the play.
Boy, I got that swag. Can't tell my daddy.
Offense up to the line fast.
And I got that swag. The polo in my bag. And I got that swag. The polo in the bag.
Looking end zone, but touchdown.
And I got that swag.
So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, and even better defensively, forcing completion.
Dicker connects there. And gets it back to within 11.
Inspired a bunch of confidence. Second time they put him out for a field goal. Second time. He's not going to play just deserved and a number of first plays on the field. That's the best thing he needs to kick.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away.
And I got them swag.
And he just sends this out and
That's messy.
no threat of a return. They're going to spot
What's a suit?
35 to begin this drive. The Texans set up nicely. They come to the line, 1st and 10.
Better run that timeout, Jet.
Stroud off the play fake.
Oh, you disrespectful. Oh, you disrespectful.
That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. It's
Oh, my bad.
So they let first down stand since it worked out well for them. The penalty decline, that brings
Then
up
I got that swag. The polo in my bag.
2nd and 10. Stroud to throw.
Too much time, guys. I'm going to start running mid blitz like everybody in the league. So we could be twins.
3 yards. You set it downs too. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. You set it downs inside the 35.
You want to be my mid blitz twin.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Jumpkins on the drop down. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
You know my bad.
Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is what I call teaching taking. Being well prepared, going out there and executing at a high level.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets to the 25, but not much further. The ball going out.
Sorry, guys. We'll be back next year. Promise.
Offense into the shotgun set as they
And take it serious one year, I guess.
Herbert from the gun.
Yeah.
That throw falls to the ground.
Ham and cheese number 2. Extra mayo. No tomato.
Herbert back to throw.
Oh, you trying to jump my route.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Hey, blitz.
Aaron out on third.
If I ban mid blitz in the league, I believe it suck.
They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down.
Next season, mid blitz out of here.
Pickup of 17.
Mark my words.
That's going to be good for an LA first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going on first is Herbert. On the move. Hit it right.
Gotcha. Jump.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it took a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. It's Herbert once more.
Oh, panic.
Skips the pocket. And he just gets through it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
There's 2 people here. Like I said, mid blitz is out of here. It's gone.
He was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Herbert's a throw once more. They just got it away before they hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend to pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, and he hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incomplete.
Interception. Let's go.
Looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns. And usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
And they'll turn it
Trash.
around as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. And as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. The stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Stroud now, 3rd and 1. Caught by his running back Judkins. He's through and breaks away. And he's going to be running
Game ass.
The game gets this down inside the 35. 10 from 34. Shotgun handoff here for Jenkins. He nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down to the 22. They'll move the chains after that pick up 12. Into the line, this is 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go after him.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Stroud completes it quick. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans put up even more points in a win. Nico Collins with a touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league. This really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field. Score a touchdown, that's big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans continue piling onto this lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open and dry. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction.
Hey, bro, you can relax, bro. It's over. That's it, bro. That's it. Stop sweating.
This gives more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over.
Searching. Pocket isn't holding up. There it is. Drop it. A couple of really good plays, Rob, being back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know that's the way they want to finish.
It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Chargers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. Oh my goodness, they're faking it from their own end zone. No success on the fake punt. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs. The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here 1st and goal. Jenkins up the middle. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
This offense is out there for some ground to make it open here in 2nd down.
Roger.
Here's 2nd and goal. It's Jenkins again. And he's going to find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. Chairman has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. They pull out the reverse. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready. 60 ready. 60 ready.
Lining up with Hampton. A look ball, he's weighing in for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Here's the backup. First throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Signals, and it looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Here's Lentz now. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Took a shot at 6 that time. So second down coming up.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the defender comes away with it. Kamari beats it out with the pitch.
Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
Here we go.
Handoff now, and Judkins. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down. So it's a win for the Texans. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win.